Hi, Ashley. I'm going to be looking off the PDF that's on my computer here and talking you through my comments, but there aren't measure numbers in this PDF, so I'll have to talk about pages and scores or lines and measures. So on the first line, you want to make sure that you hold the half note for 2 counts in measures 2 and 4. 2 and 3 and the same thing at the 2 and 3 and in the second line at the end of it you want to maintain the mezzo forte on the half note. So you had a nice mezzo forte here and then you kind of went like that, and there's a tenuto mark on both of those, so I think they're supposed to be equally a nice strong finish there. On the second to last line, more piano, I think means more soft. So the previous line ends with a piano and a crescendo, and then I think you drop to a more soft, and then you have a pianissimo, which is very soft, and a little ritardando. I don't know if I can play that, seeing it from here. And then it comes back piano, so that's a little bit louder. And again, you want to have a little bit of a 2 and 3 and in both of those spots. And the last measure was good. You held it for 3 counts. Now, I'm not sure, maybe they did something funky on some of the recordings you listened to, but those 16th notes are written to be even. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and, oops, just kidding, and 2 and 3 and 1. I haven't practiced this. I'll try that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. So the written as straight eighth notes, I wouldn't add a dotted rhythm to them. On that second page, third line in, the previous line ends with a pianissimo and a decrescendo, and this line begins with a mezzo piano. That's louder than a pianissimo. 2 measures later, you go to piano, which is softer than mezzo piano, and you want to make those differences because it keeps it interesting. When you get to the Tempo 1 au mouvement on the last line of this PDF, second page, you want to have a really strong triplet. And so you can probably be thinking about your triplet in the first 2 quarter notes. 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 1 and 2, whatever those notes are. So think about that. It's just a question of being able to divide your beat into 2 or 3. So 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 1, 2, 3. If you need to, set a metronome, practice clapping 2, practice clapping 3, go back and forth between duples and triples and get that settled in your head or your brain or your fingers, what the difference is in the subdivisions there. Now, on the third page, second line in, you've got that nasty measure. I haven't practiced it, so I'm going to see if I can learn it, show you how to learn it. You might want to write in the D natural later in the measure that you have at the beginning, because that's hard to remember. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, if you have to, you could just practice the octaves. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. And then just practice the stuff in the middle. And after you figured out what that was, the rest of it, putting it together, should not be that hard. I think if you practice those 2 notes in the middle, it'll make you crazy, but you'll learn it really fast. And then the left hand, good Lord. You need a third hand in here. Well, here again, I have no idea how you spell. I would practice the outer voices. And that roll, practice rolling over, and then throwing it all together. 5, 2, 1, crossover 2. Just throw it over there. And then you put it hands together. Yeah, practice that 20 times and you won't have any problem with it whatsoever. Then the next line is fortissimo. You drop to a piano at the end of it. And then I like these, the line after that where you've got the hairpins. It's nice to do something with that. I'll try the right hand. I'm not going to try both hands. I want to play a D sharp and I shouldn't want that. No, I do want to play a D sharp. At the very end, you might want to use the una corda pedal. So, those are my suggestions for this piece right now. But if you want to record 1 or 2 of the Conconi preludes and scales and re-record this after you've practiced it for a while, I may be able to come up with some other things. Or you can record your Harry Potter piece, whichever you feel like getting some comments on. And good luck with everything.